Percent of my locks, like half of my locks are flat and half of my locks are cylindrical. And I don't mind it at all because I wanted the free part and I just wanted my locks to grow as they will. So if you don't want flat locks, I suggest you get them done neatly and in a more square shape. Whether you want thicker locks or smaller locks, you still have to get them in like the box shape. Or triangle, rectangular, but they have to be in a box shape. I consider myself like more freeform, semi-freeform, because I do what I want when I want to my locks, and they'll come out as they will, and that's how I want my hair to be, like free. If they're gonna be flat, if they're gonna be cylindrical, if they're gonna be long, if they're gonna be like however they're gonna be, that's how they're gonna be. Okay, so the reasons for flat locks, if you don't want them, the reason for flat locks is the parting space, as I just explained. And another reason for flat locks would be you sleeping on them. In the baby stages, when you sleep on them and they're flat when you wake up, it's because you slept on them, and they're very, very soft and cushiony, so they're impressionable. They're gonna be flat, but you know, they'll puff back out. If you don't do that, then they'll just grow however they want to. They might happen to grow in a cylindrical shape, but if you're sleeping on your hair and you're not palm rolling, you're gonna get flat locks. Don't sleep on your hair wet, because that's going to mush, and not only it's going to smush your locks, it's going to cause mildew if you're sleeping on your hair wet or damp. Don't do that if you don't want flat locks and if you don't want mold or mildew. That's disgusting. So don't sleep on wet locks or damp locks. Another way to get flat locks is to constantly have that do-rag on them, and for us ladies, always having a wig on them, anything that constricts them from being puffy and round, that's going to smush your hair down. So keep your hair free as often as you can, and that will prevent you from getting flat locks. But for me, I don't mind having flat locks. I think, like, to me, flat locks is my new wave. Like, to me, like, okay, I love the way traditional locks look, but to me, freeform locks look really, really good, but with a little bit of being tamed, you know what I mean? So semi-freeform is for me, and I call myself semi-freeform, but it might not be really for anybody that really knows locks, that had locks for a really long time, because I did start with parting, but I did go a long time without retwisting or doing anything to it. Then I go back to retwisting or rubber banding. I just do whatever, whenever. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with having flat locks. Let your locks rock. Let your locks rock. Do what you want to do. If your locks are flat, if your locks are cylindrical, if your locks are whatever coming out, like, as long as they're growing and they're healthy, they're fine. But I know there's people that want locks that are really cylindrical, really like uniform, all the locks look alike and they're pretty. That's how I didn't want mine. Like, so let your locks rock however they're gonna rock and however they're gonna grow, because you know they're gonna be unique to you. If you want to uniform them and manipulate them however you want, make sure you're doing it the right way. Go to a loctician or do them yourself. I have them, and I'm rocking very well. Very pretty, very beautiful, and they're growing. Subscribe to my channel. Enjoy my journey. I'm only 2 years in, so you can catch up.